So first and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now Jones.
At the 30-yard line.
Complete to Diggs out left. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Coming right is Gibbs. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. It's 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
The 47-yard
More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Second down now, they need 7. Play fake, Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he gets him around 6 there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now it's Jones off the play action. They left him wide open. It's complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll come up on first and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
They go play fake with Jones. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third down and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. That one complete to Diggs. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
First and goal.
Jones going to throw again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Pressure comes, Jones. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Jonathan Gannon getting his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jones is going to try to throw for it. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 39.
First down throw here for Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Stafford from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Motioning the tight end left. Stafford now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this will force them to start inside the 20. And that punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Cardinals and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Troops away from one. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's a toss left. Gibbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st and 10 now from the 46. The final throw before the break. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And look who's getting involved in the passing game, Derrick Henry. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Chargers begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a week 1 victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the Eagles defense that comes up with the big play here. The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Cardinals, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this series with an option left. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And the fair catch secure here at... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another one for Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
4 yards. That's another.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain us to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. up 3rd and inches.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. This gets the first and more. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanate from you. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cardinals needing 4 points. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Jones to throw. Forced out to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive. To throw. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. It's a first throw of overtime. Completed over the middle. And he's halted in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
Pick up with 2 yards. First down, Arizona.
He's going to do it himself. Now a pitch to Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They pitch it out to him here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. That might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Why not go back to it again if it's working? and complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Stafford rolling into enemy territory, and he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. He's on a quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. They send a tight end in motion. On first down, here's Stafford. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Stafford's going to throw once more. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead in this game. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So it's a win for the Saints. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season,